Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a plant spotlight for you. This is Mespilus germanica, also known as the royal medlar. This is another fruit tree that is much more common to Europe. This is a super interesting fruit and fruiting tree, so I'll have quite a bit of different things to run over. The first thing I will cover is it's a pretty resistant cropping plant. The fruit is naturally quite bitter while it's on the vine, and so animals are not super attracted to it. I have an apple tree here that usually gets devoured by squirrels. However, squirrels usually don't cause as much of a problem with medlars. You can see the fruit has this really interesting look to it. It's got kind of a normal apple-y look and then almost kind of these flower petals coming off the top. And then if you look inside, it's got kind of these interesting, kind of, I would say like an octagonal little shape in there. It's a really interesting looking plant. The medlar fruit should not be eaten after harvest. You need to do a process called bledding, which is pretty much letting a fruit rot in like a safe way. So you usually hang it up in some sunlight in a cheesecloth or some sort of fruit netting, and let it kind of soften and spoil, but in a good way. It would be similar to a persimmon if you've ever had one of those. You usually need to let those sit for a week or two. A trick you can do is stick them in a bag with a banana. It'll release some gases of the banana as it matures and ripens, and that will also ripen other fruit faster. So maybe I'll try that method with some of the medlars, and then I'll try more traditional methods as well. But I've heard that once you get them nice and ripe after the bledding process, it's almost like a jelly or a caramel kind of consistency of the fruit. It's got a brown sugar flavor, I've heard. So I'm really excited to try these. I haven't heard of anybody in my area growing these, but they are hardy down to zone 4, so I shouldn't have too many issues. The only issue I notice right up here is just a little bit of what could be some fungal growth or maybe some nutrient deficiency showing up on some of those leaves, so I'll have to take care of that and look into it. But I got these plants from One Green World. I ordered a bit late, and so I didn't receive my tree for quite a while because they do have a late policy, but the tree still looks superb. I'm guessing that if you order on time, you're gonna get even better looking crops. You know, I probably got some of the later to go out the door crops maybe don't look as good, but that's all right. You know, I got to be on my game and ordering sooner. So I've been rambling enough about the royal medlar. It's a super cool, interesting plant. My main goal is to try to get some seeds out of it and try to start experimenting with creating some new American cultivars. So maybe you should pick one up too, and we can start a new medlar wave in the US.